Good evening, boils and ghouls. Asylumina here once again. I know it's been a long time coming since I have been on the YouTube, but I am trying to change that now because we are starting this weekend with our haunted house and hayride tour, and it is also, of course, time for pumpkin-flavored everything. Just a quick update on our haunted house and hayride tour. We are going to be doing 29 events at least this year. This video is the start of a new series called Let's Talk About. Recently reposted to Facebook was a video of a woman dressed as Annie Wilkes from Stephen King's novel Misery. This video was done as a promotion for a production that was put on of Misery, and here's a quick clip of what was in the video. I will link the actual video in the description box below.
Look, Paul Sheldon writes the Misery novels. They're very good. I'm looking for the latest one, Misery's Child. I really need that to complete my collection, and I really think you need to have that here. Misery.
I don't have it in the store, but I could probably order it for you.
I'm not interested in waiting. What kind of cockadoodie bookstore is this that you don't even know Paul Sheldon?
The fact that people are commenting on the video and saying that this woman is crazy and don't really understand that it is from Misery really makes me sad. People don't have an appreciation for classic horror movies anymore. Everyone just wants blood and sex and gore, and amazing films like Misery are being put up on a shelf and forgotten about. Misery is an excellent film with flowing dialogue and amazing acting, but people get excited over something like It Follows, which made no sense plot-wise or directing-wise, plus the dialogue was not that great, and Lights Out, which was merely riddled with unnecessary jump scares, a needlessly complicated plot line, and terrible acting and no character depth at all. The only person that I cared about in that film was the kid. With the way horror films are currently headed, 2017 and 2018 will be years of unoriginality with unnecessary reboots and remakes. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th are only some of the movies that are going to be remade. No one can play the child murderer Freddy Krueger better than Robert Englund, and no one can replicate the pure terror you felt while watching John Carpenter's original Halloween. Rob Zombie's Halloween was released back in 2007, and horror fans despise it. Zombie gave us more of a backstory to Michael Myers and added his not-so-great of an actress wife, Sherry Moon Zombie. Now, I have nothing against Zombie putting his wife in his films. In fact, I think it's very sweet, but I think there are much better qualified actresses that could have played her characters. But enough of Rob Zombie for now. We'll talk more about him in a future video. Friday the 13th was remade in 2009 and directed by Marcus Nispel. Although it was an enjoyable movie on its own, it did not give the original film its justice. In 2010, Samuel Bayer attempted to recreate A Nightmare on Elm Street and had it majorly flop. They turned the evil child killer into a pervert with a whole new backstory with weak acting on all parties, including Jackie Earle Haley, who I love as an actor. Now, I'm not saying all horror remakes are bad. Sometimes they surprise you with a strong plot line, acting, and directing. This is the case for the Evil Dead remake that was released back in 2013. Fede Alvarez casted the gorgeous Jane Levy as Mia, who is a drug addict trying to kick her habit and decides to do so in their old family cabin. But things go wrong when someone decides to read from a book that they really shouldn't have. Alvarez made Evil Dead unique by using only practical effects and trickery to create the horrific scenes on screen. On set, he used a magician, and it could take hours just to do one scene because it took so long for the magic tricks to get set up. Now, I love the 2013 remake, but there's always going to be a special place in my heart for the original Evil Dead and Bruce Campbell's crazy eyebrows. I mean, look at those things. Alright guys, that's all the time that I have for today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I am going to start regularly posting on this channel for all of you to see. I do not have an actual set time for when I will be doing that yet. Also, go like my new Facebook page, Asylum Media Productions. I have posted a link in the description box, and I will try and post a link here. You know you want to click on it, so do it. I will be posting sneak peeks of upcoming videos on there, and I will also post horror-related content that I do not cover in my videos. Pleasant screams.